In front of you is is grade 8 learners from Bika Frumbos. We are conducting an experiment on the effects of heat on substances, and in our case, we have hydrated cobalt 2 chloride, which undergoes temporary chemical change, and the apparatus are boiling tube, portable burner, the retort stand, the delivery tube, and then over there we have the beaker and the ice cold water.
So let us take a look as we make an observation on the experiment. As you can see, we have the pink cobalt 2 chloride, in which it's hydrated, containing water for crystallization. As it's being heated, you'll start seeing that water vapor moves from the hydrated cobalt 2 chloride and moves down to the delivery tube, up to the test tube being hosted to the beaker having ice cold water. The reason behind us having the ice cold water is simple: to condense the water vapor. As you can see, it has already changed from the pink color to a blue powder, in which it's still cobalt 2 chloride, but it's anhydrous, meaning it lacks water for crystallization. Afterwards, for cooling, you can be able to see afterwards, you'll be able to take the water from this test tube and add it to this other test tube to return it to the pink, to its original form, which is the pink color. So we'll slowly remove the delivery tube. As you can see, we do have the water, and this is the water that was stored in the pink cobalt 2 chloride, which was for crystallization. So place it on the test tube holder for a minute, and then we carefully remove the delivery tube. It's hot, so you have to be careful. Let's wait for it to cool, and then we will add the water for crystallization, and then it will change directly to the pink color. But if you don't add the water, it will still remain that way, but it will be anhydrous, not completing the whole cycle, because from the definition, temporary chemical changes, these are changes that cannot be reversed easily, but it can be reversed, but in which new substances are formed. Then afterwards, look inside and you'll see it's now changing to a pink liquid, and afterwards it will become a pink solid, thus finishing the cycle of temporary chemical change.
The characteristics of temporary chemical change include: the change is reversible, no new substance is formed, there is change in mass, and no heat is released or absorbed.
One equation for cobalt 2 chloride is when cobalt 2 chloride is heated, it changes to anhydrous cobalt 2 chloride. The color changes from pink to blue colorless, and when it is cooled, anhydrated cobalt 2 chloride changes to blue, and when water is added, it changes back to pink.
And that's the end of our experiment on temporary chemical change.